Hare Hare Ram 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 Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare.
हरे कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण
श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद।
हरे कृष्ण
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्ण
हरे कृष्ण
हरे
हरे कृष्ण
Hare Krishna everyone. So today is 20th of December. It is Wednesday. It is Margasesha Masa or Keshava Masa, Sukla Paksham, and Navami Tithi. So there are no Vaishnava events. But on Friday we have got Moksha Ekadasi, also Gita Jayanti Day. So there are no Vaishnavas today. So we shall quickly enter into Srimad Bhagavatam. ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। Hare Krishna. In the Srimad Bhagavatam, so Shringi, so after he cursing the Parikshit Maharaj, then later on, Shringi's father, Shamika Rishi, he understands that his son has done a great mistake. He committed a great mistake. And he was chastising him and then saying that you have done great mistake. Nishimmi Shaptam Atad Araham Narendram Sab Brahmano Natmajam Abhyanandat Aho Batam Hom Mahad Adjate Krutam Alpiyasi Droha Uruddhamodritaha. Oh, my dear son, you have done a great mistake. That is, for a smaller offense, you have given a bigger punishment. So likewise, Shemik Rishi, he is chastising his son. And also he is giving the reasons as well. So why? Because what happens when you are chastising, when you are cursing like that? So today he is saying that the king, he is also considered equal to the Supreme Personality of Godhead. We should not see him like an ordinary person, but your maturity is not complete. You are immature. You have got immature intelligence. The king, with his prowess, he punishes the miscreants and protect the subjects, so that people will be happy in his kingdom. If the dynasty, if the monarchy is ruined, then who is protected by the Supreme Personality of Godhead? Then immediately there will be so many thieves and rogues. They will be spread everywhere. And then they will rob all the people. Just like when the lambs, goats and lambs get scattered here and there, they will be stolen by rogues and thieves. Likewise. So Semik Rishi is saying to his son Shringi like that. So we are in the first canto, chapter 18, verse number 42 and 43. Navaindubihi naradevam parakyam sammadhumarhasi avipakva buddhehe yette jasadurvishahena gupta vindanti bhadrani akuto bhayaha prajaha. Navaindubihi naradevam parakyam. Navaindubihi naradevam. So he is saying, why Dubihi Naradevam. So why is the definitely? So why as a matter of fact? Dubihi Naradevam Parakyam. Naradevam is the God in the form of a human. That is the Naradevam Parakyam. So he said like a comparing with the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Parakyam. Sammatu Marhasi Avipakva Buddhehe. And we have to So he is compared to the supreme. Sammatum arhasi vipakva buddhehe and avipakva buddhehe. We should not see him as a normal person, but you have vipakva buddhehe. So this is with the immature intelligence, unripe or immature intelligence. You have done like that. Navai. So here na sammatum. So here we should not see as equivalent. So na is given in the beginning and sammatum is in the middle. So navaindubihi naradevam parakyam sammatum arhasi avipakva buddhehe. He said like a parakyam. We should not see like a normal human being. He is the king, the Lord in the form of a human being. यत्तेजसा दुर्विषहेन गुप्ता विन्दन्ति भद्राणि अकुतो भयाः प्रजाः. Yattejasa, by his prowess, Durvishahena Gupta, and his prowess is always unsurpassable. He is the greatest authority in the state. Yattejasa Durvishahena Gupta. So because of his prowess, Gupta, and he protects the state. Vindanti, and all the subjects, they will be very happy. Vindanti Bhadrani, with all prosperity. Akuto Bhayaha Prajaha, they're completely defended. All of his subjects are completely under the protection of the king. This is the monarchy. Ettejasa Durvishahena Gupta Vindanti Bhadrani Akuto Bhayaha Prajaha. So, oh my boy, your intelligence is immature, and therefore you have no knowledge that the king, who is the best among us human beings, is as good as the personality of Godhead. He is never to be placed on an equal footing with common men. The citizens of the state live in prosperity, being protected by his unsurpassable prowess. And further, Shemika Rishi, he says that Alakshmane Naradeva Namni Ratangapano Ayamanga Lokaha Tadahi Chaura Pratiro Vinakshati Arakshamano Aviva Rotavatshanat. Alakshamani Naradeva Namni. Once that dynasty monarchy is ruined, Alakshamani Naradeva Namni, in the form of the Naradeva, then Ratangapano, who is representing the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Ratangapano Ayamanga Lokaha, in this material world, who is the representative of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Anga, O my dear child, O Shringi. So what happens then? Tadahi Chaura Prachuro Vinakshati. So immediately, Chaura Prachuro, there will be so many robbers and plunderers, rogues and thieves. Chaura Prachuro Vinakshati, and Vinakshati is, so they will vanquish Arakshati Manaha. So being not protected, when the people are not being protected, and because of this Chaura Prachuro, so they will plunder all the people, all the rogues and thieves, they will plunder all the people, innocent people, the subjects. Just like a Aviva Rotavat Chanat, in a moment, Aviva Rotavat, just like a lambs. Aviva Rotavat, when all these lambs, when they are not protected, they will be taken by either some kind of wild animals or the people or rogues and thieves, they will steal them. So likewise, Shemika Rishi is saying to his son, Alakshamani Naradeva Namni Ratangapano Ayamanga Lokaha Tadahi Chaura Praturo Vinakshati Arakshamano Ayava Rotavakshanat. My dear boy, the Lord who carries the wheel of a chariot is represented by the monarchical regime. And when this regime is abolished, the whole world becomes filled with thieves who then at once vanquish the unprotected subjects like scattered lambs. So purport by Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So according to Srimad Bhagavatam, the monarchical regime represents the Supreme Lord, the personality of Godhead. The king is said to be the representative of the absolute personality of Godhead because he is trained to acquire the qualities of God to protect the living beings. The battle of Kurukshetra was planned by the Lord to establish the real representative of the Lord, Maharaj Yudhishthira, an ideal king thoroughly trained by culture and devotional service with martial spirit makes a perfect king. Such a personal monarchy is far better than the so-called democracy of no training and responsibility. The thieves and rogues of modern democracy seek election by misrepresentation of votes, and the successful rogues and thieves devour the mass of population. One trained monarch is far better than hundreds of useless ministerial rogues, and it is hinted herein that by abolition of monarchical regime like that of Maharaja Parikshit, the mass of people become open to many attacks of the age of Kali. They are never happy in an overly advertised form of democracy. The result of such a kingless administration is described in the following verses. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So in this purport, Prabhupada is explaining with the explanations of Shemika Rishi to his son. And also here we see the democracy Prabhupada mentions, it is the rogues and thieves, they devour the mass of population. Plunderers and rogues, they come together and form, that is called a democracy, is called democracy. They are the misrepresentation of the votes because the people generally they are innocent, they don't know what is right for them, what is good for them. So because of that knowledge, they will choose randomly this person or that person. So they don't have any other option. So likewise, these rogues and thieves come together and they stand. And then either this rogue or that rogue will be selected. And then one of the rogue will plunder the peoples. So the people's all the wealth and energy and time. That is the demoniac crazy or democracy. So as long as we have the monarchical regime or the well-trained devotees of the Lord as the rulers, then all the subjects will be happy. So that's why even in our Varnashra Dharma, in our Krishna conscious society, we also need to train the devotees as a trained politicians and then inject them into the politics. If they go there, then the people will be very happy and the proper ground will be established so that Krishna consciousness will be flourished and everyone will be happy. So that is also one of our Varnashrama Dharma that needs to be established. We need to create the Kshatriyas. Okay, so that is from this purport. नवेन्दुभिः नरदेवं पराख्यं सम्मातुमर्हसि अभिपक्को बुद्धेः यत्तेजसा दुर्विषहेण गुप्ता विन्दन्ति भद्राणि अकुतो भयाः प्रजाः अलक्ष्यमाणे नरदेवनाम्नि रथाङ्गपानौ अयमङ्गलोकः तदा हि चौरप्रचुरो विनक्ष्यति अलक्ष्यमाणो अविवरोधवत्क्षणात्. So likewise, Shemika Rishi is saying to Shringi, that is from Srimad Bhagavatam. We shall quickly enter into Srila Prabhupada's daily letter. So today it is letter to Sudama, November 18th, 1969, London. This is a small letter. Can I request any dear devotees to read this letter?
Hare Krishna Prabhuji. My dear Sudama, please accept my blessing. I beg to acknowledge receipt of your letter dated 13th November 1969 and have noted the contents. Sriman Tamal Krishna Das Brahmachari is staying now in London and I have already handed him your letter for necessary action in the matter of sending more men there. He will also directly correspond with you. In the meantime, I may inform you that Bali Mardan also wrote me to the effect for changing your headquarters to Tokyo, and I have already confirmed this idea. From the very beginning. I wanted to open a branch in Tokyo because when I was in Tokyo on my way to the state from India, I saw it exactly a duplicate city like New York. So another feature I note from a letter is that the Hare Krishna mantra is being chanted by some Japanese boys. Sometimes back, Sam Sundar showed me one picture from a Japanese music paper about our Hare Krishna mantra. So I think Hare Krishna mantra is already known to the Japanese youngster. If you take this opportunity in cooperation with them, I am sure it will be successful. I am glad they are offering you free residential quarters at least for 1 month. That is a good opportunity. In the meantime, find out a nice suitable temple. We shall send you men from here. You are already three there, and if you can induce some of the Japanese boys to join you, surely it will be a grand success. Do it carefully and nicely. Please offer my blessing to Chintamani and Bali Mardan. I hope this will meet all of you in good health. Your well, sir, A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Jai.
Thank you, Mataji. Any takeaway points, Mataji, from this to highlight?
Mm, Prabhuji. One thing is that you know each and every thing that in which place is what's going on, and you know that you can the and sorry bro.
Thank you, Mataji. So it is very beautifully you have read the nice letter. Any other comments, dear devotees? So Prabhupada mentions in this letter, so one is the changing of the headquarters so that many people know from the city, heart of the city. And also Prabhupada mentions here about the Hare Krishna Mahamantra that is chanted by some Japanese boys. So everyone knows this Hare Krishna mantra, but it is the dormant consciousness. As soon as they hear it and they chant a couple of times, then they understand they come back to the real original consciousness, that is Krishna consciousness. So that is also Prabhupada is mentioning here. Yeah, and so Krishna is going to provide all kinds of facilities when we are purely without any tinge of material contamination, working towards Krishna consciousness to spread. Then Krishna gives all such kind of facilities. So here they are going to give free residential quarters as well. So that is Krishna's potency everywhere it is. Krishna's, everything is Krishna's property. But the only thing is we need to be pure. That's all. So that purity comes from that waking up early in the morning and going on time in the regular day, not in the any emergency days or exceptional days. But in usual days, we need to wake up early in the morning and take a bath and then come to the Mangalacharan and then chant japa and read Bhagavatam and read Bhagavad Gita scriptures and then later on start the day. So that is how at least it needs to take place, and then engage all our duties. Swadharmacharanam sikya vidharmacha nivartanam daivalabdhen santosha atmaviccharanachanam, and then they will be very happy following our day-to-day duties, and then come home again, spend time with the family, and then read scriptures, and then offerings to the Lord, coming to the temple room with all the family members. This is an ideal situation, ideal family, devotee family. But it may not be all such circumstances possible, but we can try as much as possible. Endeavor is important than the current circumstances. Okay, so that is from this Prabhupada's letter, my takeaway. And from the announcements point of view, so today evening Kirtan at 8:30 p.m. Tomorrow Krishna Katha at 8 p.m. And Friday, so it is the Moksha Ekadasi, and our devotees, Radha Sevika Mataji suggested that we have a recitation of Srimad Bhagavad Gita. So I think we can do the Sanskrit recitation from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. It may take around more than 2 hours, 2 or 15 minutes, something like that, only for the Sanskrit. That would be wonderful. Like as usual, we have done last 2 years or so. And I request dear devotees to come forward for the recitation. This is Sanskrit, and there are 3 big chapters. The second chapter and the 18th chapter are bigger. We'll give it to the family. They will do it as a family, and also 11th chapter, do it as a family. If there is more than one recitation devotee. Other small chapters, we will give it to the devotees who would like to be comfortable to recite the small chapters, and all other chapters devotees can take as a voluntary to recite other chapters. This is my kind request. And another point, also Radha Sevika Mataji mentioned about in the coming Christmas holidays to read Chaitanya Charitamrita. So for that one, we need to plan it. But when it is, what is the time? We do not know. So that comes from what devotees only. What is the best time for it? So it may be from the Saturday to coming for 9 or 10 days, something like that. That is the Christmas holidays until the 1st of January. That's what I understand. So that is another announcement. So now I request dear devotees, before I go into the so whoever is present here, so with the exception of chapters, 2nd chapter and 18th chapter and 11th chapter, if you would like to come forward to recite the remaining chapters, so please come forward and then choose the chapters. The first chapter, I need first voluntary. Any volunteer for this first chapter?
I can do it, Prabhu.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Mataji. Beautiful. So, 3rd chapter.
I think perhaps, Prabhu, if you put it in the group and then.
Yes, Mataji. Okay, yeah, I shall put it in a group.
Yeah.
Because I would like to give the first preference for the devotees coming for the chanting in the morning before I open for everyone else. Gauranga Mataji, would you like to go for 3rd chapter?
Is sloka recitation, Prabhuji?
Just only shlokas, yes. Sanskrit.
Okay, Prabhuji, I'll do. Thank you.
Hare. Thank you, Mataji. Usha Mataji, you want to go for 4th chapter?
Just one, Prabhu, sorry.
Yes, Mataji.
Which one am I doing? 1 or 2?
You are doing 1, Mataji.
1, okay.
And 3rd is Gauranga Mataji. 4th chapter is Usha Mataji. Would you like to go for it?
Okay, Prabhu. Okay.
Okay, thank you,
That
Mataji.
is it.
And the 5th chapter. Meena Mataji, would you like to go for Meena? 5th chapter?
Okay, yeah. Or I can do like 15 or
12.
12. 12.
5th chapter, Mataji.
15, yeah.
5.
Sorry, 5.
Yeah, number 5. We are going in a sequence. Thank you, Mataji. And the 6th chapter. Saranya Mataji, would you like to go for 6th chapter?
Hare Krishna Prabhu. Is it okay if I let you know later, because I don't know if
Yeah,
someday.
sure, Mataji. You don't have to confirm it now, but you can also say that I would confirm it later on. That is fine.
I will confirm it later, Prabhu.
Okay. Thank you, Mataji. Smriti Kana Mataji.
Yeah.
Would you like the 7th chapter? 7th chapter, Mataji.
7th. Okay. Okay. I will have a look, but yes, no worries. I will do that. We should learn. So I am accepting. Okay. Very
Thank
well.
you. Hare Krishna. So much, Mataji. Okay.
Yeah, maybe. Why do you like to change?
Yes,
No, just
Mataji.
Prabhuji giving serially, so we are accepting.
Yeah. We are going in the sequence.
Yeah, okay. So 6th is for me, is it, Prabhuji?
7th, Mataji. So
7th. Okay,
7th.
7th. Okay.
For your 7th chapter. Saranya Mataji is going to confirm for 6th chapter later on. Okay. For the 8th chapter, I don't know, Rasalila Mataji is available for.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, dear devotees, please accept my humble obeisances. All glories to Srila Prabhupada. Yes, Prabhuji, it will be fine. Chapter 8.
Yes, Mataji.
Yes, perfect. Thank you so much, Prabhuji. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji.
Thank you.
Then chapter 9, Denasreshta Mataji. Okay, if Mataji is not available, Jahna Kanya Mataji, would you like to go for 9th chapter?
Prabhuji, you said it was Friday?
Yes, Mataji, Friday, in between 7 and 9 p.m.
Oh, I'm not sure. I got my grandchildren. I'm not sure. If you put it in the thing, I will check.
Okay, Mataji.
And then I'll confirm, yeah.
Okay, Mataji. So,
Hare Krishna.
and Hare Krishna. Thank you, Mataji. And Malati Mataji, would you like to participate for Bhagavad Gita recitation? 12th chapter of Bhagavad Gita.
Prabhuji, I like, but I will be late due to my duty.
Okay, so it's not possible for you. Okay, you got duty. Okay, thank you, Mataji. No worries. Any other devotees I have missed? So we got Mampi Mataji's family. So just would like to check whether 11th chapter. So it's a big chapter. Vishwarupa. So I think as a family could decide. Hare Krishna, Mampi Mataji and Devashish Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna Prabhu, you're talking about this Friday, right?
Yes, in between 7 and 9 p.m.
Prabhu, the thing is, it might be a clash between we got the mentorship meeting.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, it's not sure. Mataji, we need to check with Mataji as well. Yeah.
Okay, Prabhuji. Okay, we'll wait for your response as well.
All right, horrible.
Hare Krishna. Thank you, Prabhuji. Okay, so did I miss any other devotees?
Sanchita Mataji.
Yes, yeah, we give one chapter, a big one, either 2nd or 18th for their family. So they do.
Gaurangi Mataji.
Yeah, as a family. Okay. So,
Emma Mataji is not. Emma Mataji. Amrita Mataji.
yeah, sure, Mataji. So we'll be putting in the remaining chapters. So dear devotees, kindly remember your allocated chapters. And then we will allocate the other chapters to the in the group for other devotees. And also Sridhar Prabhuji and Supriya Gopi Mataji also they are going to recite. We give one chapter to them, the big chapters. Okay, so that's all for now. I'll put the details in the group later on. And dear devotees, if you have got anything else before we conclude, kindly share on Krishna consciousness. There are nothing. वाञ्छाकल्पतरुभ्यश्च कृपासिन्धुभ्य एव च पतितानां पावनेभ्यो वैष्णवेभ्यो नमो नमः अनन्तकोटि
Vaishnava ki jai.
Prabhupada ki jai. Have a Krishna conscious day, everyone.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद